Day 3 preliminaries of the Central American and Caribbean Games swimming competition took place in windy conditions in Veracruz, Mexico. Lisa Blackburn took to the pool to compete in the women's 50-meter breaststroke, where she finished 4th in Heat 1 with a time of 34:30. Roy Allen Birch finished 4th in Heat 1 of the men's 50-meter butterfly. He touched the wall in a time of 24:77. Bermuda took on a very physical Dominican Republic in their second women's hockey match. For the second game in a row, the Bermuda game was halted with a player suffering a facial injury. This time it was Tis Miners 1 minute into the game. A ball on the right side saw Miners challenge the Dominican Republic fullback, whose swing caught Miners in the face, resulting in her having to be taken to the hospital. After the game, it was revealed that Miners did not have a broken nose, nor did she need stitches to close the wound. However, she will be out of action for a few days. Dominican Republic would also lose a player to injury with a suspected broken finger. Cecilia Olfatory went into a challenge with Keisha Robinson, and she came out on the wrong end, having to travel in the same ambulance to the hospital with Miners. As the game resumed, Bermuda came close to getting on the scoreboard first when a long ball forward came back off the upright, and with the Dominican Republic goalkeeper losing her footing while trying to clear the ball, a Bermuda forward and a Dominican Republic defender battled for the ball before it was cleared away for a corner. However, from there, the Dominican Republic went on to record a 5-0 win. Staying with CAC Games news, Virginia McKee continued her participation in dressage taking place in Jalapa. Competing in the Intermediate 1 division, McKee and her horse, Walking Glance, finished 18th. They recorded a score of 62.053%. Staying with equestrian news, Jillian Teixeira and Tyler Lopes began competing in their first indoor competition of the season, competing in an international horse jumping event in Belgium. On day 1, Teixeira and Amarula competed in the 1.30 meter Table A 2 phases against the clock class. The pair finished 64th, recording a time of 47.62, and they had 4 penalty fault points. Lopes and Novantas competed in the 1.10 meter Table A against the clock class with no jump-off class. The pair finished 10th, clocking a time of 81.67, and they had 6 penalty fault points. Teixeira then mounted Lac Vals to compete in the 1.40 meter Table A in 2 phases against the clock class. They finished 91st with a time of 55.46, and they had 12 penalty fault points. On Friday night at the Fairmount Southampton, we'll see Teresa Perazzi step back into the ring. This following back-to-back draws in Bermuda and the birth of a baby. Perazzi, in an interview with VSB's Adrian Smet, says she's fully prepared for this battle.
My training, I've also incorporated CrossFit this time, which has really made a difference with my strength. Injuries, I feel just injury-free, everything. I feel great, so I feel strong.
You've had 2 draws in the last 2 fights in Bermuda. What do you think is going to be the difference this time to bring you the victory?
Well, this time I'm not going to let it be that close. So I plan to make it clear-cut. I'm the winner.
Ashley Yearwood and her Denison University women's swimming teammates suffered a 166-128 loss to Kenyon College at the Turnbull Aquatic Center in Ohio. That snapped a 5-year winning streak against Kenyon in the annual dual meet clash. Yearwood competed in a total of 4 events. She swam the 3rd leg for the Denison women's 200-yard medley relay team that finished 2nd with a time of 1:45.92, which broke a varsity record. Yearwood finished 2nd in the women's 100-yard backstroke, touching the wall in a time of 58.66. She would finish 2nd in the women's 100-yard freestyle, recording a time of 53.33. Yearwood swam the 2nd leg of the Denison women's 200-yard freestyle relay team that finished 1st with a time of 1:35.45, which also broke a varsity record. After 4 rounds of the Bermuda National Athletics Association's 2014 cross-country season, we now take a look at the leaders of divisions. Rachel Otterbridge leads the women's open division with 20 points, while Kim McGyver is in 2nd with 16 points. Shafton Hall is the current leader in the men's open division with 22 points, while Chase Smith is in 2nd with 20 points. The men's masters division leader is Jay Donowa with 30 points, while Amari Hart is in 2nd with 20 points. Denji Fisher leads the women's masters division with 22 points, with Dion Berry in 2nd with 20 points. David Darrell leads the boys under-17 division with 30 points, while Aaron Jacobs is in second with 16 points. Messiah Greaves leads the under-17 girls division with 26 points, and Kwashi Douglas is in second with 20 points. Jaden Ming is the leader of the under-14 division boys with 40 points, while Ryan Otterbridge is in second with 32 points. Jesse Marshall leads the under-14 girls division with 36 points, with Kayla Raymond in second with 32 points. The Bermuda Netball Association, who play their games on Saturdays at Bernard Park, have released the current senior standings after the latest round of action. Young Men's Social Club Blazing Bluebirds and the Young Men's Social Club Lady Bluebirds lead the league with 9 points each. Both are undefeated thus far on the season. The Blazing Bluebirds lead with a goal difference of 170, while the Lady Bluebirds have a goal difference of 168. The WWC Pink Panthers and the Signwork Nets are tied for third with records of 2 wins and 1 loss. I'm Earl Basden reporting from Veracruz, Mexico for VSB Sports.